One of Houston's largest animal rescues, Special Pals, urgently needs the community's help. The rescue group is over capacity, and right now it's looking for fosters and/or forever homes. Joining us this morning to talk about this crisis is Becky French, Executive Director of Special Pals. Becky, thank you so much for coming on the show to talk about this. This is something that's near and dear to my heart. It's an effort that really has our attention here at KPRC2, and we want to hear on how we can help right now. Good morning.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us today.
Absolutely. Who do you have there with you?
So this is Clementine.
Oh, Clementine. Tell us about Clementine.
Yeah. Clementine was a litter of 4. There's 4 of them in this litter, and then there's also a big brother that came, and then the mom.
Oh my goodness.
Clementine is just a baby.
And Clementine's up for adoption, ready to go?
Yes, yeah. Ready to go, ready to head home.
Okay, talk to us about this problem. I know, all year we've been calling it a crisis, plaguing our shelters, our rescue groups across the country, particularly here in Southeast Texas. Houston has been hit so hard by this. What's going on? What is the need right now?
So, the biggest need is, homes. Either adopters, fosters, also volunteers, for our shelters, the organizations that have a building. We also need volunteers. We need all the help that we can get. There's just so many animals in need. How
many animals are we talking about?
So for us, we have about 165, I think, in our care at this time.
And this is over capacity for you guys?
Yeah, we're very full.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's more wanting to come in. We just can't keep up.
I know, it's so tough. Talk to us about how this process works. I think there's some confusion on the difference between a shelter and a rescue. Talk to us about the work it is you do within our community.
Yeah, so we take in animals as we have, availability and space and fosters. And then, so all of our animals are vaccinated, they are microchipped, they are altered, so they are spayed and neutered. We have an adoption process. And so then you fill out an application, and then we go through that process. And then once approved, you get to take your cat or dog home.
Becky,
so, compared to us, shelters are, the bigger shelters like Bark and stuff are ran by the government.
Mm-hmm. Do you pull from shelters, or do you pull from the streets? How does that work?
We pull from everywhere. So we do pull from the shelters as we can, but we get a lot off the streets. So we do tend to get more that are out in the streets and have nowhere to go.
So you're almost like a hybrid rescue shelter, so to speak, in the work that you're doing. How many workers, volunteers do you have?
So we have roughly, I believe, about 15 on staff, and that is, the ones who are cleaning the kennels, processing adoptions, doing the events, admin. So we're a pretty small staff of about 15. And then volunteers, we could have 10 to 15 in a day. We could have 2, but we have quite a big roster available, but it just depends on when people are available to come in.
Of course, and especially during the holidays, that's tricky.
Yeah.
For those interested in getting involved, whether that be adopting, fostering, donating, volunteering, talk to us about what it is you need and how people can get involved.
Yeah, so we have our website, specialpals.org, so you can always visit our website for donations. That is also how you sign up to volunteer. There's an orientation that you sign up. And then also you can sign up to foster that way as well. Otherwise, if you're looking to adopt, volunteer, or foster, you can also just come into the building. And so we welcome everybody. Come on in. We are open every day. And so, we're pretty open and we're pretty available because we're just trying to help the animals.
Yeah, the gold standard is to adopt, but we're encouraging fostering. And if you're not in the spot to open your home, your heart to a pet, there are so many other ways to get involved, such as volunteering and donating. So the opportunities are endless. I'm obsessed with Clementine. She is
adorable, right?
Oh my goodness, she's absolutely beautiful, and she's so well behaved, so calm and so docile. I'm obsessed. I was talking to my mom this morning. We're heading back to Florida for the holiday, and so I called her. I said, "Hey, Mom, on Christmas, this is my first time spending the holidays with with my parents, and so I'm really excited.
Oh,
In like
nice.
10 years, and so I'm really excited to do this. But I was asking her, I said, would you want to volunteer at a local shelter or rescue? And she said, sure. And I said, well, I'm going to tell them that you're the best pooper scooper there is. And she's like, don't
That's
you
awesome.
dare.
We need all of those.
Yeah.
Yes.
So after I get off the show today, after we're done with the shows, I'm gonna make some phone calls to see how that works. So talk to us a little bit about how it works at your group on Christmas Day or even New Year's Day. If people are looking to spend their holiday volunteering, is it something that they have to schedule, call ahead, or can they show up the day of?
So we are looking for holiday fosters. So if anybody's looking to just short term give a pet a home over the holiday just so that they have a nice, Christmas bed, you are welcome to come in beforehand, and we are happy to get you set up as a holiday foster. So it's very short term. But if you're looking to volunteer, just come on into the shelter and we can get you set up. You can go through the website, but that would be an orientation. But if you're just looking to help out for the holiday, just come on in, talk to us. We'll get you set up. We have shifts available that we are here taking care of the animals that don't have a holiday foster.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, breaks my heart. Talk to us, Becky, really quick about adoption fees. What are they, and how much will it cost folks to adopt?
So our puppies are $250, and those are puppies that are under 5 months. And then our small dogs are $150, and our large dogs are $100. But right now we offer discounts or fee waived on our long-term guests. So the ones that we have that have been here long-term, we're just trying to get them into homes. So we have specials all the time, but those are our normal fees.
Okay. Well, I know the need is urgent. Don't be a stranger. Anytime you guys need help, you have a friend here. Reach out to us, and please let us know. I'd love to collaborate with you whenever, wherever. And so keep us updated, and hopefully Clementine can find herself a home for the holidays. She's absolutely beautiful. Okay, Becky, happy holidays to you.